Hello, I'm Anita Lopez, and welcome to Comcast Local Edition. Joining me today is Sergeant Braxton McCoy. He is a part of the Return to Work program, a nonprofit program that is now training U.S. Army veterans returning from Iraq and Afghanistan, correct?
All military veterans, actually, not just focused on the Army.
Well, thank you so much for joining me, Sergeant. It's a pleasure to talk with you. Basically, this is a new program that has started to help in the rehabilitation process of all returning soldiers from Iraq and Afghanistan, and of which you are also one of those soldiers who were injured when you were deployed. If you would just briefly talk about, some injuries now that you have that you cannot, go back to your former profession.
I have multiple soft tissue damage in both my legs. I have rods in both my femurs and my left hip. My right median nerve was severed at my wrist, so my hand doesn't work right anymore. Both my arms are broke, and I've got a traumatic brain injury. All things that limit my ability to go back to my original trade.
Which was construction. You were building homes at the time,
Right.
Correct? So it's hard to imagine that you at 22 cannot go back and be that vibrant person that you were before. However, you are now finding that through what is being called the R2W, Return to Work program, you know very well what it's like to be a returning soldier and wonder, what am I going to be doing now, and how do I do that? So you feel you're in a really good position to help other soldiers.
Right. I think it's a lot easier to help somebody when you've been there and wonder what you're going to do next and how you're going to find a job in your current condition, especially a lot of young guys like myself join the military right out of high school. You really haven't had a chance to get any further education. So as far as finding decent employment, it's not real easy.
Mm-hmm. Now you're being trained as an employment specialist, correct? What will you be doing?
Basically what my job is to help wounded vets like myself find employment, talk about maybe education goals that they need to meet to find this job that they want, put them through a personality profile, and just basically help them find a job they're going to be able to do that's something they want to do for the rest of their life.
How has this affected you? I mean, coming back and saying, okay, now what do I do? How did you learn about this program?
I was actually real lucky. I was involved with the CBHCO Utah program, which is basically they get guys out of the MTF, the main treatment facility for the military hospitals. They bring them back home, and my platoon sergeant set me up with this guy, Rob Brazil, who was the president of this nonprofit organization, and he offered me a job, and I took it. So.
And you're going to be starting now this fall, correct?
Right.
And how many soldiers do you think that you're going to be able to, be seeing on a monthly basis? And do you have confidence in this program that this is going to be something that's really, successful?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. They've already been working with civilians and soldiers for some time now. It's actually founded, I believe, in 1998, so it's not a brand new thing. They're a wonderful organization. In a way, I hope it's not too many guys a month, because, of course, they have to end up in my situation. But in another way, we could take as many as we need, really, I think.
Right. And there's a lot of employment out there?
Oh, absolutely. People are jumping quick to hire soldiers.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been a pleasure to chat with you and to learn about the Return to Work program. Good luck to you, and we'll have to check in with you again and see how it's going for you.
All right, thank you.
Sergeant Braxton McCoy. I'm Anita Lopez, and you have been watching Comcast Local Edition.